Welcome back. My name is Miss Markham and I'm going to show you the new normal of the Cleveland Middle School Library. It's going to be an unusual year, but I can't wait for this year to begin. Alright. So first off, I want to just share that we have these stickers on the floor that say please stay 6 feet apart. Make sure that you follow those all the way in. That way we can keep our social distance. And then I also want to show you that we have hand sanitizer and wipes right here, just in case, or if you want to clean up after yourself, that'd be greatly appreciated. And let's keep going. Alright, so as you can see, we have another sticker on the ground, and this is where you need to stop. We do not let students go past here, and so please do not. So please stop and ask is what it says, so either get me, Miss Markham, or Miss Dyrick to come and help you with whatever you need. You are allowed 3 things at a time. So you can either get a DVD and you can have that for 2 days, or you can get books, which you can have for 2 weeks. And remember, like I said, you get a little surprise. So if you have one of these cards in your book, you will get a mystery black bag. And there's treats and something you get to keep in this bag. So I'll give it to you and you'll be able to take it with you and keep it for as long as you want. And you do not have to bring it back. And then whenever you bring a book to check back in, we're gonna have dates on these, and that's where you're gonna leave it. So you're gonna leave it in there, and then me and Miss Dyrick will come and we will take them from there. So you do not need to go past our little Diary of a Wimpy Kid right here. You just need to stop and ask, and we will help you with whatever you need. Since this year's a little different, I'm going to show you how to browse and check out your book on iReadCMS.com. So, you're going to go to the screen with the blue castle, and it's on the main page of iRead at CMS. And you're going to go down and you're going to click this little link right here where it says CMS Library Media Centers Collection. This is where you're going to browse the books that we have in the library since we cannot browse. We have a wide variety. And so let's say I want to read A Soldier's Secret. So I'm going to click on that one, and it's going to pull up this page. And whenever you do this, you're going to highlight the title and the author. And you're going to hit right click and copy. And once you do that, go back to iRead at CMS, and you're going to scroll down. And right here on this main page is where you're going to type it all in. As you can see, I had another book that was ready. Okay, and you're going to fill out the other information there and hit submit. And whenever you do that, it'll come through to either me or Miss Dyrick, and we will then bring the book to you that you requested. And there's also a little surprise. We now have these little empowerment cards, and you might find one in your book, and if you do, I have a surprise for you. We have plenty to offer at iReadCMS.com. So not only is this where you can look at what we have in our library and check out your book, we also have plenty of videos that you can watch and other information on here. That way you can see what all the library has in store. We also have this link right here. If you click on Overdrive Media, it goes to our digital library. So this is completely different than our actual library. Some of the books are the same, but we have over 5,000 books in this library alone. We also added 150 new books just this year. So you can scroll down and look at all we have to offer. On some of these, you can click View More if that's what you're interested in. We have audiobooks, DVDs, and books that you can read, all available for you. You can check out 3 things total, just like you can in our actual library. So let's say you got 3 things from here and 3 things from the library. You now have 6 items, and that is perfectly okay. Take your time, read all you want, and this is available for you 24/7. Remember, we are always adding new books and adding new series, so please keep an eye out on iRead at CMS. And usually they'll be located here, that way if you do pop in, you can see a little bit of what we have. We have a room full of new books, and they're still going to be coming in, and so I can't wait to see those be checked out. Here at CMS, we love your feedback, so please make sure if you have any suggestions or if there's a book that you like, dislike, whatever, just write it on a little piece of paper and stick it into this little slot right here. I'll make sure to look at that for you and get back with you about that. The reason we are asking you to please put them in this cubbies is because, number one, we're going to have the dates, and so we want to make sure that it is returned on the day that it's supposed to be returned and the day that you bring it back. And so we're going to leave it in there for 72 hours. We are not going to touch it. It's just going to sit in there. That way it is quarantined, and that way we don't spread any more germs, to make sure that anything that's on those is completely dead. This year, with you checking out your books on iReadCMS.com, we are going to be delivering our books to your homeroom teacher. So you do not need to come in and get your book from us. We will bring it to you. Also, we have two libraries. So we have the iRead at CMS, and then you can also go to Overdrive. You will log in with your school username and password, and then you can browse there and you can still check out 3 items. And whenever you do that, it is 24/7, and so you can check out whenever you want, and read whatever you want, watch whatever you want, listen to whatever you want from there, but make sure that you only get 3 items, please. If you have any questions, make sure you contact me, Miss Markham, or Miss Dyrek for any further questions. Thank you. Also, we are asking that whenever you do come into the library, make sure that you have your mask on, which I will have mine on right here, and I will look like this most of the time. And then we're also asking that you please have your book out and ready. That way, whenever you do come in, you can just slide it into one of these little cubbies, and that way we can keep our social distancing in effect in the library. We are also doing a new thing this year. It is over here, so whenever you come in, you can ask me, Miss Markham, or Miss Dyrek for a pin, and we are asking where our Cleveland Middle School family is born. So if you're born, let's say in Africa, please let us know. That way we can put a pin in it. That way we know more about you. This is King Richard the Lionheart, and he guides our library, and he is also my best friend. He told me to tell you guys 3 things and rules that we need to keep here at CMS. Number 1, always be kind. Number 2, always wear your mask. And number 3, keep on reading.